Good morning, everyone. Just getting moving. Tent sites are right back there. All packed up and ready to go pretty early. Well, earlier than the last few days. It's just after 6 o'clock. This is more our normal. But we're trying to get to town, man. So we got a fire under our ass this morning. Slept good last night. The temperature was nice. And it was quiet until this morning. The coyotes started going. But I kind of like hearing that. It's kind of fun. We have about 10.5 miles to this road where we will hopefully get a hitch into Ashland. We have a hotel there for the next 2 nights. The hotel is supposed to have a pool, a sauna, and maybe a hot tub. We're not 100% sure on that. We're hearing different things, but that would be fucking amazing. There's also an Indian restaurant right next door that will literally deliver food to your room at the hotel, which is so sick. And I cannot wait to eat Indian food for the next 2 fucking days. Sounds like there's a lot of restaurants, a lot of things we could do. We've talked about going to the movies. I think there's a Walmart in the next town over. Could do a Walmart resupply. Oh, and apparently there's also an Irish pub that does karaoke, I think on Friday nights. And that would be tomorrow night. So who knows what the fuck we're gonna get into, but I'm looking forward to this one. I feel like I need a town stop. Need to take a little break. And hopefully the break will begin, you know, right around lunchtime or so. Definitely a bit smoky this morning. I can smell it. Not great. It's really a shame. Alright, y'all. Hasn't been a whole lot to see. Kind of been going through a lot of this under the canopy here. Still beautiful nonetheless, but we're just about done with this 10.5 miles. It is right around 10 o'clock. And hopefully we can get a nice quick hitch into Ashland. There were some differing comments about where the best place to hitch from is. We had talked last night about doing one thing, but when I got to the road crossing back there where we would have turned off to go to that spot, Chap and Cece weren't there, so hopefully they're up ahead. If not, we might be getting into town in different ways, but that's no biggie. I'm pretty confident I can get a hitch up here. Just been fucking cruising this morning. Let my mind kind of wander. Made a couple phone calls. And it just kind of flew by. Well, we're here at this road. Trying to hitch. So far no luck, but I've only been here for a couple minutes. Once they start seeing me, they'll pick us up. Alright folks, we are in the town of Ashland, walking up the street here, trying to get something to eat. We're gonna go to this grill kind of place, whatever. There was a trail, the guy that we met a little while back, he was doing like trail work, and he had his fiance's truck just picking up a bunch of hikers, so we squeezed in there, and yeah, got a quick ride in, so that was all good. This town looks fucking sick. There's a lot going on. So many places to eat, it's hard to even pick somewhere. So I have a feeling this is going to be a fun stop. And a town where I can, just kind of walk around and pop in different places and have a good time. So we took the trolley down to this discount grocery store. I forget what it's called, but I'm doing 8 days of food because we're gonna have about 4 days from here, and then we need to ship a box up to past Crater Lake because everything is closed on here. All right, y'all. I am here at the hotel room. Nice room, good rate, got all the shit going on, total gear explosion, but I'll go through that with y'all in a minute. I got a resupply for 8 days. We went to 2 different grocery stores. They were right next to one another, and I got 8 days because we're figuring 4 days out of here, so from Ashland to Crater Lake, and then from Crater Lake forward about, I don't know, I'll say 100 miles. It's not quite that, but somewhere in that ballpark right now is closed due to fires. So we'll have to skip ahead to Shelter Cove Resort, I think it's called. And from there we're figuring another 4 days. But this resort apparently doesn't have the best resupply, so I am going to send a box there. Chap and I are going to send a box there. CC already did, so that's why I got 8 days. It was an expensive one, but I still don't think it was quite expensive as that one at Lone Pine for the Sierra, but definitely the second most expensive resupply just because of how many days it was. But it feels good to get into some AC here. Got the laundry going, and I'm about to go get showered. But first, let me show you this this resupply. So here's pretty much everything that I scored. Okay, so breakfasts. We're either going to be doing the cookies or Pop-Tarts. Lunches, I'm doing the cold soaked ramen. I am going full cold soak, so I'm going to be shipping my little stove and some other things home. So cold soaked ramen for lunches. I also still have 2 CC meals, so there'll be lunches as well. For dinners, we're going to be doing all these different rices. I grabbed a shit ton of these. They were like $1 a piece at one of the grocery stores, and they each have like over 600 calories in them. So that's all good. Just cold soak these each night for dinner. I'm still doing the Snickers and Cliff Bars in between breakfast and lunch. Other snacks, we got obviously peanut butter. I'm eating like a fucking whole jar of peanut butter every couple days. Got some Justin's almond butter. I love this shit. I got some of the vanilla, maple, the regular. I love these, but you can't find them everywhere, so I did grab a bunch of those. Sour Patch Kids, of course, and then a bag of chips, or I'm sorry, bag of Cheetos for each of the 4-day resupplies. I also had to get other little odds and ends. I needed hand sanitizer, sunscreen, electrolytes, and then my headphones started to take a shit. The cord's all fucked up, so I just grabbed a new pair of cheap headphones. On top of all this stuff, I got some stuff shipped from home. So I needed a new pair of shorts. My liner and these that I'm wearing are completely destroyed. So got a new pair of shorts, same exact ones, the Under Armour shorty running shorts or whatever. I got my sandals shipped from home, my Earth Runners. I love these fucking things. This is all I wear at home. So I'm just going to start carrying these. I'm tired of not having a camp shoe. I'm going to take these. I'm going to ship home my sealskin socks. Just because, you know, we swim a lot, and, you know, it's just nice to have something at camp and in town. So I also got my Ombras sunglasses sent out, so I'm going to ship the other ones home. The other ones are all scratched up and kind of trashed, so I'm excited to have a nice pair of sunglasses. And then I also got a bunch more fucking barber shit, because I'm gonna start cutting my own hair on trail and probably do something fun, like offer free haircuts for hikers, you know. So I got a whole fucking barber kit going, all my guards, fucking fade brush. This is a fucking shear set, and I got these fucking JRLs. So sick, but a lot of extra weight for, you know, nothing really, just more for fun. but I don't care at this point. You know, what's a 2 pounds, you know, who cares? Anyway, I'm gonna get cleaned up, start getting some of this shit wrapped up so I can actually lay in my bed and check in with you on a little bit.
For years without measure, that's all there ever was, heaven and hell.
Alright everyone, that's it for me for the night. Just kind of laid around the room, got cleaned up and groomed myself, and I ordered the Indian food from the place next door, and it was so fucking good. Everything I wanted it to be, but I forgot to film it. Sorry. So now I'm just in the middle of a movie and probably gonna hit the sack pretty soon here. This place has an outdoor pool, indoor pool, and a sauna. No hot tub though, but definitely planning to take advantage of one of the pools tomorrow at least. That's all I really have planned right now. Chap and I will have to get to the UPS store tomorrow at some point to ship out that box. The place where we're shipping it to only takes UPS packages. So we'll get all that sorted out, and yeah, excited for another day here in Ashland. It's a cool little town. But I hope you all have a good night, and I will catch up with you in the morning. Peace out.